One of the hardest decisions you and I have as human beings is figuring out how to live into our integrity as we are being in community with other people, particularly in our work. As we go to work and as we see other people, we notice that they make decisions that we don't necessarily agree with, or that they take actions that we believe do not live into our highest standards of integrity, our highest standards of ethical excellence. We then have to decide what to do. One of the hardest pieces is that our companies on the surface encourage us to go forward with our ethical concerns. Every company has an ethical hotline. Every company has somebody within the organization who's supposed to respond to it. And the fear that we have is retaliation, that if we go forward, we say something, it will not be paid attention to, and then we will be on the receiving end of very subtle kinds of messages that we need to just go back to our place. We need to be quiet and take care of it. At that point, if you notice retaliation is starting to happen or have a concern about that, you then have to make a decision about whether you're going to stay or leave. And as you evaluate whether or not you are hindered from doing your job, whether you're being asked to do things out of your integrity, whether you're being asked to violate company policy, or if you're being frozen out of responsibilities that you usually would have, most people at that point would see the writing on the wall and would quietly look for other work and would leave, trusting the process that they will be able to find other work, that they'll be able to leave graciously. More difficult is what we call a noisy exit. This is where the behaviors are so egregious that somebody needs to raise them. And the danger of that is that if you do within an industry, you'll often get blackballed within that industry. And so again, as you discern whether you're being called to a noisy exit, you have to take a look at your own liability. From time to time, you're in a position of responsibility where if you do not make a noisy exit, you too could come back and have a case against you because you had a fiduciary duty to the company to behave differently. And by making a noisy exit, you tell the entire world, I knew this was going on. I did not participate. I will not have any liability. And so those are the pieces you have to watch. Where are you being asked to act? Where are you being asked to not follow the policies? And then discern whether a noisy exit or a quiet exit makes the most sense for you and your particular situation.